Hello, and welcome back to Fields and Skylines, episode number 2. Let's play Court Farm. We are up at the animal dealership. We're going to be buying our 5 sheep for this month. Off camera, I got all the rowing and baling done from the last episode. It's put away in one of our storage areas. So I thought we would take the opportunity in this episode to buy the sheep, get them home, and also do some of the precision farming stuff like getting some lime and getting some fert down on all those fields. I don't want cows. The other thing I'm thinking about doing is possibly turning the one grass field into um, a crop field of some sort. I'm not sure. I am not sure what type of crop field. I want to, like I said, I want to play some of the newer crops. Of this map, so maybe field bean or linseed. But I think I might do that because we have a ton of hay, we have a ton of silage, we have a ton of grass. A ton of grass that need, so lots of grass, basically, is what I'm trying to say. So that will become silage here in a few months. So I don't know if we actually need that field to be grass right now, and as we have low number of livestock, we may have to plant it back to grass once our numbers are up. Like, how many do I plan on buying? How many do I want? Like, I don't know. I think at some point I'm gonna stop buying and just kind of let nature. That is an interesting driveway into that place. Take its toll. But one of the things I've been thinking is that diversifying into buying productions. That goal's a little tougher because there isn't a dairy or a tailor shop on this map, so we have to buy land and build it. And I still think that's something I want to do, but to make those maybe a little more worthwhile, we may have to perhaps buy some of the other sheep or dairy things on the map. Now, that gets tricky because they're attached to other farms, and obviously I'm not going to be doing anything with the court because bad blood between grandpa and whatnot. So, of course, we can buy the production of the windmill, which would mean we would need a lot of those wheats, barleys, rice type of crops as well. So there is a lot of expansion on this that's possible that will get back to my point of if that field should stay grass or if we should plant something else in it. And I'm really thinking just to maybe plant something else in it for now and maybe put it back to grass once we need to. I don't know, let me know. Well, you can't let me know down in the comments below because I need to plant it this month if I'm going to do that. Here, let me stop and pull up let me get back to the farm, and then I'll pull up the seasonal map or the seasonal calendar and see what we can grow. I should have thought this through last episode, but at that time I was all about doing grass work. And we could keep it grass and keep selling it. You get a lot of good money from it, but I think it's not quite realistic, which is why maybe stockpiling silage until the end of. Ooh, I missed my turn. Looks like we're gonna have to turn around and go through the back. We're gonna try to go through the back. See, when I talk and try to play, I just get lost. So okay, maybe. I don't know. Maybe there's ways we could just keep it grass and do grass, but not like store all of our silage until the ultimate maximum sell point. Maybe that makes sense, or I don't know. What I want to do is try to be a little realistic, but at the same time, I don't want to be too slow and get these episodes boring and long, I guess. So these poor lambs are getting the scenic route home. But we're almost there. But yeah, like I said, I rode and gathered. I think we did something like, I don't remember how many we had, like 20 some bales. I can show you a bit. So let's get through this gate. And now I've heard that sometimes these triggers are a little tough. To hit. No, not tough at all. So let's select, let's move them. All right. So if we take a quick look at the animals, those are our 5. We have 10. So next month we talked about buying 5 cows and 5 sheep. I give us 25 and 15. And I think I want to go to, I don't know. We have to also watch our money, but I think I want to do, 2 or 3 more months. Like, and the pattern is sheep every month because they're a little cheaper, and cows every other month. So I had this parked up right over here. Not very close, but close enough. As long as it doesn't roll. All right. So let's go down. Take a look at the bales, and then let's go, and then I'll pull up the seasonal thing, talk about, well, let's go over to that field. Yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at the field, kind of what the plan is. All right, so let's go and see if we can check out our bales, and then we'll, like I said, pull up precision farming, figure out what we need to do. I think we might have to lease a spreader for the lime. I have a little spreader for fert, but we're racing back and forth to keep refilling. It is crazy. All right, so here's this field as I hit the gate. These these posts are tiny, and you would think they'd be hard to hit, but nope, I seem to hit them all the time. All right, so this is our field. Let's just go up here. It's this field here, and so I've been thinking 2 things. 1, I could plant this with a crop. 2, I could be sneaky and pretend to purchase this one for 72,000, which would eat away at a lot of our money. And like I said, we have no revenue coming in. So I don't know if I want to do that. We have 72,000. We have 84,000. So that leaves around $12,000 to get through the year. And like I said, we're selling some silage once that we can. So we will have some revenue. We really don't have a lot of revenue, but if we buy this field and plant it, or whatever crop is there. I don't know if there's a crop there. I'd have to check. Um, we could do that, and it moves us forward on our expansion plan, puts us in a tight money spot. Um, we could just seed this field um, with a crop, right? Are any of these cheaper? 104, 70. That one's 70. Maybe that could be a possibility going with just a small one over here. I don't know. But look, I think this one makes more sense. Not sure how we access it. I think there's a gate somewhere over here. Uh, so I don't know. Maybe we buy that field, or we just seed this one. That's kind of my thought process here. Now let's look at the calendar. We're in March, so we can plant almost anything. If we wait to April, it's barley, canola, oat, corn, sunflower, soybean, potatoes, sugar beet, cotton. No, cotton has to be planted this month. Sorghum. Uh, and if we wait till April, we can do field beans. Not necessarily the worst to wait a month and do it. So I don't know. I'm not sure what to do. But I do know we have to lime all of this. I'm not going to fert this field right away in case we do decide to go ahead and plant it. But let's go ahead and check out all of our bales. So I just threw them in this larger shed here. I feel like I can put maybe hay in this one, silage or stuff becoming silage in this one, or maybe just put hay and silage in this one and like save this for putting extra equipment or whatever in. But yeah, so we got all these bales. What do we got? 3, 6, 9, 18, and 6 is 24. So we got 24 grass bales that are going to become silage, which is not too bad. Right. So I'm going to wash this guy up, put him away, probably hop into the Massey, and we'll lease a fertilizer spreader from the store. It's 11:52. The store should be open. It's a little bumpy in there. I thought I had that pretty smooth. All right. Off. I like dirty tractors. We'll probably wash them up here at some point, but let's go ahead and drive up to the store. And I think I will do that as I hit a tree. I think I'll drive up to the store as a jump cut. Let me know in the comments if like you want to see me drive places or not. Usually they just become boring, dead air, so that's why I tend to jump cut them. But let me know. So I will see you all up at the store shortly. We are up at the store. All right, so let's pick out a fert spreader. I was just gonna go basically with something that holds a lot, spreads kind of far, and does lime. This one does 42 and holds 7,000. I don't know if that's just big enough, right? I just don't think it's big enough. This one's 85. It doesn't say what it spreads and or how far it throws. It doesn't even show everything. So, like, let's just take a look. Yeah, like, I don't know if I trust this. So that does lime, but it's 42, holds a lot, but it looks like it's pricey. To lease this is what? 4,300. This holds lime. It does 18. Uh, it's only 6,000 liters. Probably not enough to hold. But I don't know. 9,000. 12, 18, 18, 6,000. I'm going to give this one a try. I was going to go with this one with big, or small maybe. And the lease, it is 2,715. I'm going to give this one a go. It throws it a little further. Um, Holds a little less, but 3 times more than what our FERT spreader holds. 6,000. It throws at 18 meters. Type 2, type 1, standard. I don't know what that's doing. So this only throws at 18 meters, so it throws at the same amount of distance. And the least it's a lot less. So we're going to go with this one. See what happens. I've never used this spreader. Maybe 6,000 because we have pH on there already. With the sensors, it'll hold enough to do all those 3 areas. I don't know. We'll find out. All right, so I am going to drive back to the farm. I will see you when we get back. So we're hooked up. We got it filled with some lime. I have the crop sensor on. Hopefully this will go well. I am missing a lot. I'll have to come back and get some of those bits. So we'll see how this does. Looks like it's going all right. Yeah, I mean, these fields don't need a lot, as you can tell from where the red bar is versus where the flag is. I do need to be careful, though, when I'm throwing the lime down around our crop field. I don't want to get too close to that. Because I don't want to screw up the stuff on the crop field. But all in all, I think maybe this might be the one we buy in the future. I wish we had lease to own on the console. Giants, I know you're probably not watching because, bigger, better channels to watch than me, but hey, lease to own, get it into the game, that'd be pretty cool. Don't even know if that's a thing in real life. Probably is, because usually lease to owns are, well, at least here in the States, if you hear like rent to own or rent to set or lease to this or that, it's usually a poor way to buy things because you end up paying more interest and stuff in the long run than what it is. But like with car dealerships, you can create 3-year leases and then trade up. So maybe they can work some sort of leasing into the next version. That'd be awesome. Or get some of those mods be playable in this version. I guess I'm going to do this on a time lapse. This will take some time. So I will see you on the other side. So we got the lime down on all three fields. While I first will discuss some more of my thoughts on what we should do with this field. And I'm thinking I might just leave it grass, and I don't know. I keep convincing myself when I decide I'm going to leave it grass, I'm like, no, I should do a crop. And then when I decide I'm going to do a crop, I'm like, maybe I should leave it grass. I keep going back and forth. So what I think I'm going to do is I am going to fertilize part of these two fields and leave that field unfertilized, and let you guys, gals, in the comments guide me. Let me know, should I plant a crop? Should I leave it grass? I know grass is probably the faster way to get money, but at the end of the day, it's not necessarily about making money as fast as possible. It's about what's best for the farm and the future of the farm. So let me know in the comments what you think. And here, let me just recap my reasoning. So if we do a crop, we could do something like I don't know, we could do something like field beans or linseed or one of the new crops to the map. And I think that would be fun to do. It's not a huge field, so it's not like it's going to be a huge moneymaker. Obviously, another mow on there of either hay or possible silage probably make more money sooner. But I think it might be fun to do like linseed or field bean. I don't know. I don't want to fertilize this, so let me hit that. And let me do this. Go like this. All right. Yeah, so I think just let me know down below what I should do, what you think I should do. But yeah, I think it'd be fun to do another crop. We don't really have a lot of fields, and seeing me just keep doing grass over and over again, I think would be boring. So that is my pros and cons of why I want to do a crop. Crop would be fun. Leaving it grass, well, it's watching me do more grass work, but we are going to have cows and sheep. We're definitely going to want to have that to be a grass field sometime in the future. So it's a little extra work to have to replanted grass, although not the worst thing in the world, right? Yeah, so those are kind of the pros and cons. I think I kind of know how I'm leaning. Just let me know down below in the comments what you guys and gals all think. And I'll go with what happens, what you guys think. And with that, I think we're going to call it an episode. Please comment down below. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe if you're enjoying the channel. And as always, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.